Some big breaking news coming in right now. This is related to the Bihar elections. It seems that the National Democratic Alliance, or the NDA, has finally come up with a seat sharing formula. They have released it, and it seems the BJP and the JDU are now contesting on the same number of seats. Equal partners, the BJP and JDU. No big brother here. 101 seats each for the BJP and the JDU. Then let's look at LJP, Ram Vilas Paswan. It seems that they have got 29 seats. Remember, Chirag Paswan was betting heavily. He was asking for a lion's share. He was asking, in fact, for almost 50 seats. But it seems he has got 29 seats and he has agreed upon it. Next, let's look at RLM. RLM has got 6 seats that they will be contesting on. And now, Jitan Ram Manjhi's HAM. That's also got 6 seats. We did see that Manjhi had tweeted and said that he's going to be with Prime Minister Modi, with Narendra Modi, till his last breath. Although earlier there were reports that he's not happy with the number of seats that have been assigned, but later that was his statement. So the seat sharing formula of the NDA is now in front of us. The big news, of course, one is that the BJP and the JDU have decided to be equal partners. Now remember, Nitish Kumar last time around did not manage to do the same kind of miracle that was expected out of him, and JDU was not able to have that strike rate that was expected out of him. But still, he has managed to wrest exactly half of the seats, the same amount of seats as the BJP from the NDA coalition or the alliance. So there's going to be no big brother in this alliance as far as the seat sharing is concerned. But of course, the big man, the current chief minister, he has managed to get his party the same number as the BJP. Joining us now is India Today's Maria Shakil. Maria, you know, all those parlays that we were seeing, all those hectic negotiations that we were seeing, Chirag has settled down on 29. And the BJP and JDU, equal number of seats. How do you see the coalition dynamics reflected in these seats?
Yeah, so there is a huge shift from what it was in 2020. Last time around, the JDU had contested on more number of seats in comparison to the BJP, because the understanding was that the JDU and Nitish Kumar is the big brother or Bada Bhai in this alliance in Bihar. Now it's very clear that with the BJP and the JDU contesting on equal number of seats, that there is no big brother per se in this alliance. But yes, this election in Bihar is being fought under the leadership of Nitish Kumar. So he's very much the chief ministerial face if the NDA forms the government. But I think the important aspect of this alliance is that they have ironed out all the differences, and that Chirag Paswan's LJP is contesting on 29 number of seats. Remember, he was asking for 35. So that there is not really much of a loss of face for Chirag Paswan. Last time around, he had contested independently. LJP did not really was part of this alliance of the NDA. So LJP is a part of the alliance. They just, Chirag Paswan brings an important constituency of Dalits in this alliance bloc. And hence that 6% addition to this arithmetic, the overall NDA arithmetic becomes essential and important for them to ensure that they have the arithmetic advantage in the elections which are scheduled to be held on 6th and 11th of November. And of course, the results are on 14th. So overall, the message that is coming in from the NDA is that this is a united bloc. It has the important groups in LJP, in JDU, and the BJP. And as you were pointing out rightly, Anjali, the JDU strike rate was the third in terms of the strike rate percentage in comparison to the other two, the BJP and the RJD. The RJD had emerged as the single largest party with 75 seats, and the BJP was the second largest party with 74 seats. So overall, the NDA sending a message that it can stay united. It has ironed out differences. The other two smaller parties in Upendra Kushwaha's party and Jitan Ram Manjhi's party. They have also got, specific seats in regions or in districts that they have a stronghold. But overall, I would say 101 to the BJP and the JDU is a message that this is more a partnership of equals now in Bihar.
Also, one must say that BJP is the king of negotiations. I mean, getting first Kushwaha to agree to get Pawan Singh, and then later on, getting Chirag to boil down his or mellow down his expectations. There have been talks in Palace going on for a very long time, and we've seen senior leaders, union ministers, constantly visiting the important leaders of their alliances. So do tell us how this works as far as BJP's negotiation tactics are concerned.
So this announcement has come in a very interesting way. It was done by Sanjay Jha, who is the JDU working president on one hand, and by Dharmendra Pradhan, who is the BJP in charge of Bihar on the other hand. So both of them taking to Twitter to make this announcement, and so has Chirag Paswan taken to Twitter. So it's interesting how it has happened. But yes, Anjali, having covered the BJP and various political parties, I would say that BJP is one party which actually believes in ensuring that when it is about elections, it's about all hands on deck. That yes, it's Home Minister Amit Shah who's overseeing all the negotiations. It is his man Friday and one of the closest leaders, someone who has a great degree of understanding of Bihar, Dharmendra Pradhan, who is the election in charge. A word on Dharmendra Pradhan here. Dharmendra Pradhan was the election in charge in 2010 Bihar as well. At that time, the JDU and BJP had won with a landslide, one of the important elections of Nitish Kumar. Again, Mr. Pradhan was the BJP in charge of the state of Bihar in multiple Lok Sabha and Assembly elections as well. So again, he is going back to Bihar in an important leadership position. He has been in touch with Chirag Paswan. He has been in touch with other political parties of the NDA. BJP certainly believes in ensuring that when it is about important elections and negotiations, it should happen backroom, but at the same time, the ambitions of multiple leaders have to be recognized. For all those who were, saying or thinking that will Chirag really walk out of this alliance, it was very clear. He is a weather vane of Indian politics like his father, late Ramvilas Paswan. So he understands the arithmetic advantage that NDA has at present in Bihar. So it was unlikely that Chirag would have walked out of this alliance. He has the support of the Prime Minister. He has enjoyed working with him. And hence, he would want to continue with this alliance. And that is why 29 for the LJP is an important number that he has managed to extract from the negotiations that he did in the last 1 week.
Absolutely. And